Welcome to Cheesesteak Sports.
Here on Arizona Cardinals, Philadelphia Eagles post-game report. A lot to flesh out after another heartbreaking loss, second of the year, second loss and second heartbreaking loss of the year.
Yeah, I mean, two times we got down to
the really the 2-yard line and 1-yard line.
Yeah, and we couldn't punch it in.
And that's what we'll start off talking about, the red zone issues. To be good teams, you got to score in the red zone, flat out.
Also, you got to not turn over the ball.
Right, and the Eagles have the worst red zone conversion in the league this year. 8 for 23 in the red zone.
That's terrible.
Unacceptable when you're trying to be
two turnovers in the red zone?
Yeah. Josh Huff's fumble, I mean, that was a freak thing, but you got to hold on to the ball.
Especially when he was calling for it. That's what people were coming out for. Because he was like, I'm open. Because Nick Foles was going to just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Like, he looked like he was just going to throw it out, and then Huff's like, I'm open. Got it to him, breaks one tackle.
It's a shame he didn't break that tackle when he went down. And then Foles' interceptions, inconsistent. Like, in some parts he looked really good. It's past to Macklin down the field for the touchdown.
Yeah.
It's past to Cooper on the run. Like, but then he's too inconsistent. It's literally been the opposite of last year for Nick Foles. Because this year he's 9 interceptions, third in the NFL, and he just hasn't been proven.
I mean, at least he didn't throw 3 in the first quarter like Geno Smith.
Yeah, well, Geno Smith and Blake Bortles the only guys that had an interception.
Our Vic jerseys on. Vic
got the play yesterday.
Signed by Vic. I met him once. Like, no big deal. Something like that.
That's how you got signed?
Yeah.
I thought it came signed.
No.
But, yeah, so Foles has just been inconsistent. A lot of people have been freaking out about that just today, listening to the radio and stuff. But I still, we're still 5-2. So
5-2. 5-2. We're 5-2.
Lost to a good Cardinals team that, if you watched the game yesterday, if you're a Cardinals or Eagles fan, you got to say the Eagles are a better team. The Eagles gave them the game. The Eagles beat themselves yesterday. Would you agree with that?
I would agree with that.
But,
with turnovers.
Yeah, turnovers, penalties. 11 penalties for 103 yards yesterday.
I mean, I don't know. The refs were getting on my nerves.
The refs are bad, but still, you got to be disciplined.
Getting on my nerves. No, and then down the stretch, that horse collar that they picked up the fight for, but
which it was
Mike Pereira,
knows
all-knowing Mike Pereira.
Exactly.
Yeah, Macklin had a career day, 186 yards, 2 touchdowns, 12 receptions.
He was unbelievable.
Ran into the Gatorade table. I mean, I wanted a 15-yard penalty for that extra push. You don't get there without that extra push. That was dangerous play.
I saw something on Twitter saying the head ref of that referee crew's from Texas, and the Eagles are 0-4 when we have him.
Oh my god!
Isn't that crazy?
Would you look at that?
I don't know how accurate that is. It's a rumor, but I did see something, and if that's true, it's kind of interesting, ironic, as you could say. But defensively, Eagles gave up 24 points, but it really came down to 2 big plays that cost them the game. The Fitzgerald play, which some people were calling a pick, but it was bang bang. I don't know if you could really I wasn't upset about that call. And then the Nate Allen, Kerry Williams mix up.
John Brown.
Cost us the
D2
game.
player. He wasn't even D1.
Yeah. Also, when we'll go to the Eagles when it was 17-17, would you have challenged to try to get the first down or touchdown even on Colts run?
I don't think they were gonna flip it. I don't think they were gonna reverse the call. Because you have to see that knee. You have to know where the ball is. You have to have everything right.
It's a hard call to return on the spot of the ball. But also, I don't know if you noticed the chain, which kind of confused people too, was back further than where the actual first down line was.
Yeah, I think
see that picture.
It's the angle that the camera's taking, because it's coming from.
The chain was the chains were set up wrong.
The chains
were set up a little bit back, but still, even with that set, it still looked like the ball was over where the line was.
Yeah, I thought that was because the camera angle. Because how you have them.
Well, no,
it wasn't down the line camera. It was a little bit on the angle, so I think that's why.
I saw a picture of I heard him talking about it in Chip Kelly's press conference today too. So I'm not sure. I thought the chains were set up wrong. But regardless.
No, because I saw that the chains were all the way back there. Then they came out and we were still insured.
Yeah. Regardless, me personally, I think I would have challenged.
I wouldn't have challenged, but I would have went for it on 4th.
And yeah, Chip said he trusts his defense, and I would have too, because the defense really gave up one big play to that point, and then I trust the defense. But if you're trusting the defense, you go for it. You trust the offense to get it. If you don't get it on 3rd, go for it on 4th. If you don't get it, they still got to drive 65 yards to kick a field goal.
Yeah, but I was I don't know. I mean, you trust your defense, so then you're gonna kick the field goal and hopefully only give up 3 and not expect that big play to happen, that John Brown. You're not expecting.
But at the same time, you go up a touchdown, you know.
No, yeah, I know. Or you don't go down and then they go down 65 yards and they win off of a field goal at home. Everyone goes crazy.
Yeah.
So.
But it was another heartbreaker. I'm still like, being an Eagles fan my whole life. It's just like, I'm getting a little nervous now. Because I really thought we'd beat Arizona. We're 5-2.
Yeah, I thought we were going to be 6-1.
Houston's not going to be an easy game next week, and we'll cover that in a couple
J.J.
days.
Watt,
It's not going to be an easy game. But it was just another tough loss. The Eagles
Foster
also became only the 11th team in NFL history to have 521 yards or more and score only 20 points or fewer. So, I mean, and that comes down to, like we said, the red zone turnovers. If you're driving the ball.
That would be 6 extra points.
Yeah. Well,
at least.
Chip Kelly's been great from the 20 to the 20, but then when we get in the red zone, I mean, it's not. I'm not putting it all on Chip. It comes down to execution too. But
yeah, I didn't get to look at that. I didn't get to look at the 3rd down and inches play yet. If like someone missed the block.
What, McCoy's run?
Yeah, I didn't get to look at that yet.
I think they just brought the house and.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think you got to go under center there too.
Yeah, I believe that too.
But. So that was yesterday, Cardinals game.
You know,
needed to flesh out about the game.
We just need to shake it off.
Yeah, we do got to shake it off.
Came out in 1989. Shake it off.
Shake it off. Go Birds.